Alright, this is my presentation on openDNS. This is a very cool website that I found that will, most of all, it'll increase the speed of your internet, make your websites load a little faster. Its benefits of openDNS: it's a industry-leading anti-phishing protection. It provides some very good web content filtering. It has some really cool tools that I'll show you that you can drill down on your network traffic and be able to understand what's going on. And then, of course, the reason why I found it was because it will allow your websites to load noticeably faster, and I'll explain how it does that. Just a quote from the website: openDNS is the single best solution for parents seeking to protect their kids from inappropriate web content. I added that because I do have kids, and we worry about what they are going to look at on the internet. And this is open source software where you can, add some protection for your family over your computer, and it's very cool. Show you how it works. Basically, what we're going to be doing is we're going to download openDNS. We are going to configure it at the router level. If you don't have a router, you can just configure it on your individual computer. And then you restart your computer, get familiar with the interface, and enjoy the benefits. Starting out here, I just want to show what openDNS did for my system. I got new internet on the 16th of September here, and I ordered the 12 megabits per second from Quest, and you can see here that I was only getting 8.61. And after doing some troubleshooting, I realized that there's not really anything I can do about it. They say right in their documentation that you're not going to get exactly 12. And I did some tests. This was the next test I did on the 21st, and it was a little bit faster. These tests here this is what I was getting when I was streaming Netflix to my Xbox. This here I was downloading on each of my 3 computers and watching Netflix on my Xbox, and that's pretty low there. These scores here are just my regular scores when I'm not doing anything on the internet. And this score right here is when I put openDNS on my computer. And as you can see, it went way up. And then this score here is the same, but only now I'm streaming Netflix to my Xbox and watching it. And then right back here, when I'm done, it goes right back up to 10.28, 10.3, 10.3. Here are some more streams here. These two I was streaming high definition content, so it took a little bit more, and then back to 10.30. So I was able to get a little extra juice, from 9.86 to 10.3 with this. And also, just as a personal note, I noticed that my websites are loading faster. openDNS, it makes your web pages load faster, and it can rid your household of annoying intermittent internet outages by using this openDNS software. The service works no matter where you are in the world. They have a global network of servers. They have a sophisticated software that make your DNS request automatically go to the openDNS server that's physically closest to you. That's how it speeds things up. The result is you immediately noticeable faster, more reliable internet, for everyone in your household. So here's just their web page, and there's parental controls, faster, more reliable internet, phishing protection. There's a guide to show you how to use it. There is customization. You can set your own bookmarks, shortcuts, and then of course one of my favorites, other than speeding up your internet, is there's a lot of network traffic monitoring tools on here, especially in order to protect your family from going to dangerous sites. So if I bring up the openDNS website, so all you do, you go to the website. It's opendns.com. You click on Start Using openDNS, and you can, if you don't have multiple computers, then you just set up one computer. I do have multiple computers. Here's a quick network map of my system. I'm getting Quest internet, and I'm feeding it into this router here, and then I have a server that is a file server and a print server. I also host some websites on this, and then here's my regular PC here. I have my Xbox 360 here, and then a wireless machine that my wife and I use in another room. And this is basically my internet topology here, and I set up openDNS on this wireless router right here. It's a quick view of my network. So I got to select this option here. It's the best for home users, as you can see. And then you select your router. I have this Linksys right here. They give you very simple instructions. It's not hard at all. Basically, you're just going to go to your router. I have mine up right here. And you go to static DNS. We are going to change this to 208.67.222.222. And then this one is going to be 208.67.220.220. Scroll down here and save settings. Settings are successful. Continue. Back to openDNS. Since I've already set this up on my computer, I'm not going to go through the full tutorial, but I will go to the next step here. And this is where you would set up your account. And I've already done that. So basically what you need to do next is restart your computer. So I'm going to pause the video and restart my computer, and then I'll see you here in a few minutes. Okay, after you reset your computer and your router, you come back to openDNS.com, and then you sign in, of course, and click on Dashboard. That'll bring you to this page here. Here's where you can start having some fun drilling down. I just want to show you, here's one of my favorite places to play around, is on the stats section. You can drill down on what's going on in your network here. The next section that I mentioned is you can go to settings, and this is where you can choose your filtering level. And this is something that I really liked about this. And then, there's other tabs where you can come in and play. Obviously, my favorite feature is the way it sped up my internet, and it helped the pages load faster. That's my presentation on openDNS. Thanks for taking the time to listen, and have a good day.